Alright everyone, good morning and welcome back again to more trails through Daybreak 2. We're finally enjoying this little R&R we're having, and we're going to be pretty much exploring the beach and the other activities that they have in store for us with this particular event. So if anything else guys, I hope you all continue to enjoy. Thank you again for all love and support. And here we go. Alright, who am I talking to first? There's a lot of people actually. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, and there's chests. Okay, so we'll talk to the people nearest. Yeah.
Huh. I never realized it before. But this whole sunbathing thing feels pretty darn good.
Doesn't it, though?
I'm surprised these two are here, though.
Clear skies above us, the deep blue sea before us. Oh, there's no better place to be. Although even with summer a ways away, there's still the hassle of keeping my skin uncharred. I really should have put in a request with the 13 factories for some sunscreen.
Just what do you think you're doing? Hey, look who's late to the party. Barely a week since the dazzling city and we're already bumping into each other again. As for your question, we're getting a jump start on our rest and relaxation. Why don't the rest of you take a seat and join us? Company makes leisure all the sweeter, you know? We, appreciate the offer. Talk about an unlikely pair in an unlikely place. Even despite your prior cooperation, this is rather presumptuous. I'd tell you to go ahead and live it up if I thought you were actually off duty. But that ain't the case, is it? My, but aren't we leery today? Naturally, I didn't come to Nemeth Island for the scenery. But I'm simply not in the mood for business, so instead I'm playing truant for a spell. Me and my little princess here stumbled into one another by pure chance. That's right, technically I'm here for work too. But the thing is, I've always wanted to take a real honest-to-goodness vacation. So Lucrecia has been giving me a crash course in the ins and outs of resorting. I tell you, ditching Kuragane and them to drop in early paid off in spades. Ikaruga's got their work cut out for them. Still, I appreciate you being upfront. If nothing else, it says you aren't planning to make a move right this instant. That would be correct. As far as work goes, at least. You can bet I'm going to enjoy the heck out of everything this place has to offer, though. Anyway, you guys must have a special reason for being on Nemeth Island too, right? Makes you think that. The only urgent task on our schedule is to let our hair down like anyone else. Really now? From where I'm sitting, you seem pretty keen on combing every nook and cranny of this island. This is a vacation, mind, so I do hope we can all get along. Yeah, well, that depends on you. Don't get in our way and everything will be just peachy. Yeah, suppose we just have to wait and see. Oh, by the way, I was thinking of trying out this volleyball thing. You guys up for a little game later? As long as I don't get too invested, I think I can keep from accidentally breaking any arms. If I wasn't already gonna refuse, I sure as hell am now. Good grief. Better keep an eye on these two. Yeah, those two are like the perfect pair just because of how their personalities easily like mesh together. Rosette is like enjoying herself. Sheesh, it looks like you're really enjoying the beach, aren't you? The situation doesn't really allow us to relax, but it would be great to lie down for a while. The sun's rays are indeed pleasant, as are the sounds of waves mingling with the laughter of other visitors. This would make for quite a delightful vacation where we're able to bask in it without apprehension. By the way, what's Theo up to? I believe they are filming all of the people playing. Theo is capturing high-definition footage of Arkwright Solutions members and concurrently uploading it to the cloud. Both Katra and the professor stated that recording these memories now will allow us to look back on and enjoy them later. Makes sense. We can't neglect to investigate this island, but perhaps it wouldn't be remiss of us to take a few breaks along the way. I know. It's already on the agenda. Is this a shop? Hold on. Do I see a shop here? Oops.
Let's move. Right.
Wrong button. Alright, well, the shop is probably up here. Yeah, it's on the other side. And our computer's here too. Wait, am I? Yep, okay, it's on this side. I spoke to you already. I also need to report my thingy. Or maybe I don't really have to. Let's see.
The service here is equivalent to what you'd get in a first-class hotel.
No, my computer's in here. Wait, is it? Hold on. If I go... No, it's out. Is it outside? See, I see it again. Is it... Hold on, let's look at this map carefully. If anything, it's above me? Or below? Ah, you know what? Let's just talk to the people here. Hold on. Not here. I think the red markers are down, I want to say. See, it's kind of hard to judge, too. Alright, we'll try down here then. They're hiding from us somewhere. Where the hell's the computer? Is it in the building after all? Alright, you know what? Let's talk to you guys now. Hold on. Are they? Where are they? I want to offer my thanks again, Prince Sherrid. Not just for letting us hitch a ride on the Horvatat, but for handling all the arrangements too. It is I who should be grateful to you. My personal interest in these matters aside, this trip is one fraught with many potential dangers given our adversaries. Being that my sister is accompanying me, having you brace us along is very reassuring. That of course applies to you and yours as well, Van. It's an honor. Can't say I was expecting to meet Alzheimer's Princess so soon though. I'm proud of my sister, but she can be a bit too capable, to the point where it overwhelms me at times. Her advice is precise, discerning, and for all benefit of her brother, the prince. As you can see, both Zita and Naja can be rather demanding with me. Hey, nothing wrong with having a little sister who cares. Take it from an only child, I couldn't be more jealous. Oh, did that come off as false modesty to you? Well, take it whatever way you wish. Okay, well, I think it's going to be in buildings then. Yeah, I was right. Okay. Well, who's this? What? York. Yeah, it's over here. Who would have guessed? Wait. Nope. Above? I think above. It has to be above. That's where my computer is too. Yeah, there it is. There it is. Report.
Gotta keep this up.
Alright, we're just gonna end up checking the markers over here for now. They seem like they seem easier. It's a shop also. Yes, it is. Okay. Why are they all the way there? Nemeth Island and... Okay, well, I might as well get the chest too then.
Ain't nothing more refreshing than the good old sea breeze. Makes me pleased as punch.
Pleased as punch? Is that even in vogue these days?
Are you mocking me right now? Alright, we got Nemeth Island and then we got this section over here. Let's go in this section first. Looks like the pier or something. Oh no, it's blocked off. Guess it's off limits to visitors from here on. Everything past this fence must not be developed yet. See, the pavement even tapers off a little ways down. Damn though, didn't the manager at the villa say this was only a third of Nemeth? Oh, this island sure is big. We'd have to put in a lot of legwork just to cover the parts open to tourists. Remember the invitation though. If we're supposed to find something, the other side of this gate is our best bet. My nose is definitely picking up on something. I just don't know what yet. We could always force our way in. Considering who sent those letters, we might just have to resort to that. Speaking as a bracer, I'd call it justifiable, given the circumstances. Actually, let's hold off for today. Our hands are full enough as it is, and we don't have a clue what he's got in store for us. Better to play it safe and stick to the place in reach. Alright, took care of that. So, we'll be able to access those treasure chests later then, because we can't go through as of yet. However, we can also check out this area. What's the tour spot? Whoa, now there's a surprise. Is that Nina and Lamb? Well, oh, you're right, it is them. I heard they were going to be filming on an island soon, but I didn't think it would be Nemeth Island. I wonder if something came up. We should go talk to them. Yeah, good idea. Hey there. Wasn't expecting to run into you guys all the way out here. Oh, hello. It's been a while, hasn't it?
Judith! Van! And you even brought along the rest of the crew.
Judith told me you were coming to Nemeth Island for vacation. I wasn't so sure that we'd actually run into each other, but I'm glad we did. Yeah, it's great to see you two. Gotta admit though, I'm a little surprised. Weren't you guys supposed to be filming on a different island? Did you run into trouble or something? Well, about that. You see, the island we had reserved was struck by some pretty terrible weather. We were forced to move to our backup location, which was here on Nemeth Island. We only arrived a few hours ago. I imagine not long before you did. I see, sounds like you've been on a pretty wild ride. I guess now I'm just confused about why you guys aren't filming already. Ah, yes, well, we meant to head a little ways beyond this tunnel, but there appear to be a few monsters prowling around. Monsters? I thought they said there wouldn't be any monsters around the sightseeing areas. We don't quite understand why they're here either. It's also strange. Actually, we were just thinking about heading back to the villa to inform someone of the situation. So you were just getting ready to turn in for the day, huh? Yes, that's what we were discussing when you arrived. I must say you have impeccable timing. I think a few able-bodied youngsters are just who we need to save us from this mess. I'm very tempted to ask you all for your help. What say you, Nina? Well, I don't see why not. Sounds like you're saying you've got a Forspriggan for us. Oh, and here I thought we were done with the Forspriggans for now. Okay. I do understand that this comes at a rather inopportune time, what with you being on vacation and all. However, all you'd have to do is escort us from here to the ruins just beyond the tunnel. Then from there, we just need you to keep us safe while we scout the area and begin filming. Ruins, huh? Now that you mention it, I think I saw something about them in the tour booklet. I've heard they're gorgeous. It would be such a shame if we had to miss out on seeing them after coming all this way. But we're already pushing our schedule as it is by switching islands. And with the weather being so pleasant at the moment, this might be our best opportunity to capture the scene Mr. Lamb and I had in mind. Ah, you two always seem so level-headed on the outside, but you get caught up in some really particular things, you know? So, what's the plan? Do you mind if we help them out? As for bracers, my duty to give them a hand. If you won't take their request, the guild will. Good grief, I guess I don't have much choice in the matter. We were just taking a look around the island anyway. Alright, we'll go ahead and take care of those monsters for you. Thank you so much. Well, it might not be my usual sort of job, but my inner film freak just wouldn't shut up till I said yes. Words aren't enough to express my gratitude. Anyway, I'd like to be off as soon as you're ready. Do you have everything you need? Let me see here. Are we okay to escort them to the film site? Alright, let's do it. Sooner the better. Yeah, we're prepped and ready to go. We'll start by making sure the vicinity is secured. Lamb, you and the others wait here for our signal. We'll let you know when the coast is clear. Understood. Actually, is there any chance you'd be willing to let me tag along? I'd like to get a better understanding of the area for the film. Alright, sure. Just stay behind us whenever we're in the middle of fighting, deal? Thank you. I'll try my best not to cause any headaches. Nina, you and the rest of the crew follow once we've made it sure it's safe. Yes, sir. Mr. Lamb, do you think it'd be alright if I went along too? Nina? There could be all kinds of monsters out there. What would we do if one of our main stars got hurt? Just leave this one to us, okay? If the goal is to avoid injury to our actresses, then I think you should sit this one out as well, Miss Judith. Oh, well, maybe. But I've done loads of training for action movies. Really, there's no need to worry about me. She has got to be the worst liar I've ever met. I'd like to pick up a few more moves from Judith, otherwise my career won't be able to keep up with hers. I don't want to miss my chance to learn from what she's picked up over the years. Please let me go with them, Mr. Lamb. Oh, Nina, how could I ever say no to you? Sure, whatever. I'm sure you would have just come along anyway. Thank you so much. Sorry for all the trouble. Don't worry about it. I'm a Spriggan. My word is my bond. We'll make sure she stays in one piece. Alright then, let's get a move on, people.
Time to start working.
Please choose which party members will accompany Van and Judith. Yeah, this is good. I'm fine with these guys. Yep. It's so bright out here. My eyes are having a hard time adjusting. Going through that tunnel had me feeling a bit like... Alright, let's start heading to the ruins. There's so much more nature around here. Yeah, no kidding. By the way, I was only able to catch a quick glance earlier, but the ruins seem pretty far off. It's just like Lamb said, we're going to be fighting off monsters the whole way. We should be on our guard going forward. Yeah, got a feeling there's going to be a lot more of them the closer we get to. Let's make sure we keep our eyes peeled. Alright, what do we have here? That's over here. I see, we got a chest on this side and probably some... Oh my goodness, what is this? Hi.
You snooze, you lose.
Alright. Go after him.
You got this. It's over. You're crushed. Nice.
I was about to say, are they new? They're not as strong as I thought they were. Oh crap, I didn't even see you. Oh, hi. Missed. What? What's that? Hey, you can't be doing that, man.
Take this. You got this.
Okay.
It's over. You're crushed.
Cut the dark.
Nice. That went great.
Thanks for helping, Van.
Alright, we can go down this hill over here. Hi guys, what's up?
I'm on it. Don't forget about your
Oh my god, almost had me too.
Now, hit up the job.
You snooze, you lose.
Okay, you.
Activating skill.
Let's wail on
Okay.
it. It's
By the
over.
heavens.
You're crushed.
Fierce.
Don't stop now.
I didn't take him down, huh?
Have some more.
On yes.
Go after him.
Activating skill.
Have some more.
Now or never.
And go.
Initiating skill. Sucker.
Miss. Damn.
Bring it on.
Alright.
Give us your all. Have some more.
Don't stop now, Elaine.
Oh, this one's weak to fire and wind?
Now or never.
Alright then,
Sucker.
A chance.
next one over. I know.
There. Ha.
Have some more. Chance.
Gotcha.
There you go.
Huh? You picked the wrong guy to fight.
You're a true professional, Van.
Jellyfish.
Chest. Let's get to work.
Terra bomb, cool.
Show 'em what you're really capable of. Boost gauge fully replenished. The help was much appreciated.
Uh-huh. Okay, we're going far away from where we need to be. I think, yeah, we'll go around. We'll take the long way. Hi, buddy.
Take this.
Show me what you've got. There. We can get the jump on the other now. Show 'em what you're
Snooze, you
really
lose.
capable of.
Get him.
Your all.
You got this.
I've got it.
It's over. You're crushed. Nice. That went.
Nice going, Van.
I'll just head straight from here on in.
Holocore leveled up.
My goodness, you were right, Van. There's so many of them. And the one at the top looks to be more formidable than the rest. Guessing was trying to expand his territory. It probably drew in all the smaller ones while making the nest. We should focus on bringing it down then, correct? Yeah, it's basically the core of the whole flock. All the little ones should run off once it's gone. That said, we might still have a scuffle if two are on the way over. This could be dangerous for you and Nina. Make sure to keep your distance. Right, I understand. Just be careful out there, Judith. Don't worry about me. I'll show you raw action like you've never seen.
There are so many
Oh,
of them.
man.
Look out.
Oh, nice.
Chance. It's showtime.
Get him.
Activating skill.
Time for the main event. Vandalize Raid!
Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
Don't stop now, Elaine.
Alright, you are weak to earth and water. Which I have none of, but Chris and I will do. I think Jabril Guard would do.
Here I go. Jabril Guard. Now or never.
Do I have anything here worthwhile? No. I should probably add something for her too.
We should go on the attack.
Have some more.
Pardon me.
Cypher activate.
Yeah. You can't best me.
We can try.
Huh? Ready to roll.
Initiating skill.
This one's gonna knock your socks off. I hope you're ready.
Now for the climax. Grim Knight Wall.
Boost gauge expanded.
Are we one? Yes.
I did it.
Sheesh, those bastards were a lot tougher than I thought. Well, I thought you performed rather magnificently. Gothi told me about your feats, but seeing you in action was much more impressive. You know, I thought I'd finally gotten comfortable with action sequences, but Judith really is on a whole other level. All those hours of training really paid off. Aw, aren't you sweet? But flattery will get you nowhere. Well, that should have been the ringleader. Now we just have to make sure the rest bug off. It appears your predictions were correct. Okay, the area should be good for filming now. Just remember to keep your guard up. I guess all that's left is to go back and grab the film crew. Let's split up. 2 of us should stay here with Nina and Lamb, and the other 2 can bring the crew over. Got it. I'll do my best to help. While staying mindful of any remaining monsters, the film crew was quickly escorted to the ruins. Once they began setting up their equipment, Lamb began scoping the area for scenic filming locations. Before long, shooting was underway. Alright, this place should be safe for a while now. Why don't we get back to what we were doing before? Right, we were investigating the island. Well, since we're already here, I say we just start off with the ruins. I mean, that altar's been bugging me ever since we arrived. It almost looks like it could have been made by animists from prehistoric times. I'm guessing this whole place was something like a funeral hall in its day. I agree, especially considering how big it is. Whatever religion it was for must have had a lot of followers. You might be right. Van Scoop proceeded to check the altar for any clues. However, they were unable to find anything else unique about it. There were also no signs of anyone having visited the area recently. Guess that's about the best we can expect for now. Wonder how filming's going. Alright, done investigating, are you? No, speak of the devil. Didn't you only just start filming? Is everything okay? Oh, we're fine. In fact, we managed to get all the shots we needed on their very first takes. We were just about to take a little break before heading back to the villa. I feel a bit bad that we managed to wrap up so quickly, and after all the trouble you went to in bringing us here. You got your shots in a single take? Way to go, Nina. I guess this means I gotta step up my game, huh? It's no big deal. I'm just glad you were able to get the shots you needed. At any rate, we're pretty much done with all our business around here too. Why don't we escort you back? Alright with you, Lamb? Well, I would hate to be a bother, but if you're willing, I'd certainly appreciate it. Oh, does she send something? Hey, Nina, come on. You're gonna get left behind if you don't hurry. Sorry, I'll be right there. And so Van's group led Nina and Lamb and their film crew back to the villa. On their way back, Lamb, having vested interest in Spriggans, took the opportunity to interrogate Van about his work. Van, kindly enough, decided to offer a man a smidgen of insight into his day-to-day affairs, while omitting anything incriminating, of course. However, as his account began to gain momentum, the group managed to arrive back at the villa safe and sound. I appreciate you indulging my interest. Of course, Gotti's spoken about you and your team in the past, but it's far more interesting to hear stories from the Spriggan himself. It's almost as if you're a small cog set between our everyday society and the criminal underworld. Even if you're just a single piece of a greater machine, the gears would inevitably snag without you. I don't think I'm all that important. But hey, if it sounds like something you want to work into your next film, be my guest. Well, I'll certainly think on it. Anyway, I'm taking enough of your time as it is. Why don't we wrap things up here? Yeah, I agree. We'll be heading back now. Thank you again for all your help. We plan to stay for a few nights. If you find yourselves free at any point, I'd love to spend some more time together. Sure, we'll see what we can do. Not every day you get to hang out with the famous actress. And what am I, chop liver? Yeah, you're different. You're a real piece of work, you know that? I'll remember this when you come begging me for an autograph, jerk. I see you've gotten quite comfortable with their group, Judith. Honestly, I'm almost jealous.
That takes care of that.
Reward deposited.
Did it upgrade? No? Alright. Awesome. Alright, let's do a quick save. Alright, see, my issue is still this. Where? Where are you? Okay, let's go to the section where it's supposed to be, right? Okay, right here. Okay, now let's take a look at what I'm looking at here. Key event. Can we... Let's do a quick... Is that as close as we can get? Looks to be inside the building. And then when I go inside the building... It's you guys this whole time? Unbelievable.
Oh, hello there, everyone. I had a feeling we'd cross paths if I waited around long enough.
Well, look who it is. Another one of Professor Hamilton's students. It's been a while. We never expected to see you on Nemeth Island of all places. I guess Katja did mention that you had travel plans coming up. It's some coincidence that we wound up at the same place. Even I was blindsided. You should have brought it up beforehand.
I thought it'd be more fun to catch you off guard, and I couldn't have been more right. But you know, I ended up stumbling into a surprise reunion of my own, too.
Yeah, I noticed you had a familiar face at the table. Townsend.
We meet again, Arkwright Solutions. Apparently, taking a trip here was a more popular idea than I'd hoped. Just don't go raising too much of a fuss during your stay.
Ease up on the attitude there, buddy.
It took me forever to get this sabbatical, and there'll be hell to pay if you ruin it.
Oh, was it a sabbatical? But during the last board meeting...
That's none of their business.
I don't think there's much reason to hide things at this point, Mr. Townsend. There wasn't much fanfare, but the Tyrell Times already put out a short piece on you. It said that as of this year, you've been dismissed from your position as CEO of the Vern Company. I'm not familiar with the actual minutes of that board meeting, but I do know the change was prompted at last year's incident with Professor Callahan. That's right, the blame fell right on my shoulders. Just Carr and the others were opposed to my termination, saying it was inexcusable for me to leave without accountability for what happened. that little so just had to meddle in things. So someone butted in and ousted him, huh? Could it be? I wonder. What does it matter anymore? I've hit rock bottom in record time. That's the thanks I get for the countless ordeals surmounted under my tenure, despite all the pressures I face on every front. Years of blood, sweat, and tears, and what do I have to show for it? He isn't taking this very well. Feels like less of a vacation and more of a pity party. I can't help but sympathize for him a bit. In a way, Mr. Tolson's part of the reason I got where I am. Don't let it keep you down. Remember, all of us came here to enjoy ourselves. Why don't I pour you a drink? Would you like another beer, Mr. Ex-CEO? You're doing this on purpose now, aren't you, Esmeralda? I'm sure Essie doesn't mean anything by it. Well, you reap what you sow. Just give him some space for now. Catcher and Esmeralda lent a lukewarm ear as Towson lent out his grievances. They then went their separate ways at the first opportunity once he settled down enough. Huh? Getting a call from the villa. Hello everyone, forgive me for interrupting your vacation. No worries, what's up? We just wanted to inform you that preparations for today's special activities are complete. I'll be providing additional details in the lobby, so do stop by if you find the time. Special activities at a luxury resort? Sounds like a winning formula. Guess we may as well drop in and see what they're all about. I look forward to your arrival then. Oh, okay. Let me talk to these guys first. Unless you want me to go in here. Hello everyone, thank you for coming. Hey, you said you had more info on these activities you got planned. Yes, everything's all set so you can participate at your earliest convenience. First off, at the beach, you'll find one of our staff members stationed near an orbital boat. Wow. I almost couldn't pronounce any of that. Speak with him and he can take you parasailing over the ocean waters near the island. Secondly, we have a convertible on the premises for taking sightseeing trips around Nemeth. You're welcome to rent it out for a drive whenever you wish. We have another special activity arranged for this evening as well. I do hope you look forward to it. Damn, really putting the luxury in luxury resort. Guess they wouldn't be much of a trip if we didn't let our hair down a little. I'll admit, being at tense all the time isn't exactly healthy. A bit of relaxation should do us good. This is my first time being somewhere like this outside of work, so you can bet I'll milk it for all it's worth. Just think of this as an Arkwright Solutions Company retreat. That's me excited already. Alright then, let's take some time off and enjoy ourselves. Well, within reason. We can save the brain work for afterward. Spending time with the usual crews are given, but it might be nice to reach out to some of the others too. Nemeth Island activities and connection events are now available. You can enjoy a variety of activities with friends on Nemeth Island. Use connect points to see connection events with... Okay, cool. Call it a day? Alright. Hey, just popping in with an update from Marduk Support. Further analysis revealed a new floor of the Merhen Garden, so check it out when you get the chance, okay? God, there's so much things to do already. The 6th floor now. Alright, well, for now, guys, I'm going to be ending it here for today. Thank you all for watching. When next we return, we're going to take care of the garden. And then check out all these activities that they have planned for us. So, that's going to be interesting, and I look forward to it. So thank you all again, and I'll see you all next time.